Welcome to Chiropad TV. This is Dr. Paul Bindell, President of Life Systems Software. It is with great pleasure that we provide you with this segment of our video training series for the ChiroSuite programs. In this presentation, you will learn how to process insurance. This assumes that you have been processing your patients, entering the fees and charges on them, and now we are ready for the next step of getting the claims ready to send to the insurance company. Click on Tools, select Insurance Manager. The first thing that needs to be done when we come to the Insurance Manager screen is click on Pre-Billing. Then go to the far right side and click on Display. This brings up the list of all patients that have information missing from the file that would cause an automatic rejection of their claim. In order to get this information entered, you would point at the patient, click with the right mouse button, and that brings up this mini menu. When you select Complete Missing Information, it brings you directly into the patient's insurance policy screen. In order to make entering the information easier, what you can do is point at the patient's name in the little pop-up message that appears and move it to one side so you can see each part of the screen. In this case, the information that is missing is on the subscriber screen, so we click on the subscriber tab, then move this little pop-up message by dragging it to one side and enter the information in the patient's file. As soon as the information is entered, we need to click on the Save icon, and then once it is saved, we can go to Tools and click on Insurance Manager again. When we're back on the pre-billing report, we can repeat this process for each of the patients that are still on the list, and then we click on the Display button. When we click on the Display button, the patients that have had all the information entered disappear from the list. As long as a patient is on this list, the system will not produce an insurance claim for them. The idea being that if it's guaranteed to be rejected, why produce it and send it in? Once you've completed all of this information, then we go to the Claim Registry tab. On the Claim Registry tab, if these are brand new claims that we are going to create, we simply come to the right-hand side and click on the button that says Create. The system asks us, do we want to produce claims for all providers, or do we want to choose a specific provider in this office? You then click OK, and it reminds you again that creating claims bills all insurance services for the selected providers, excluding those claims for patients who have missing information. In other words, if the patient's name is still on that pre-billing report, the claim will not be created. It asks you, are you sure you want to create claims? And when you say yes, it runs through the process of doing that. As it is processing, it tells you how many claims have been created and what is the gross dollar value for that. It will summarize it, telling you the total number of claims, and just click OK. In order to see the claims, we then come up to the box that says Type and click in the drop-down arrow. For those that need to be printed on paper, we select HCFA 1500. That brings up the list of all the claims, tells us the ID number, who's the insurance carrier, and the patient's name and chart number. It also tells us how much is due on the claim. If for some reason we do not want to submit the claim, we can right-click on that claim, click on Remove, and you'll notice that it unchecked the claim. In order to print these claims, the next step is to make sure that you have the proper HCFA form in your printer, and then just click Print. and it will produce all of those claims on paper. If for some reason you wanted to narrow this list down, you could click on Remove or Remove All, and then it will take them off of the schedule for printing. The second selection that you have that is important within the type box is for electronic claims. The e-claims go through Internet Disk Image, and when we click on that, that will show all the claims that are ready to be uploaded to the clearinghouse. Once we're sure that these are all set and ready to go, then instead of clicking on Print, we click on Output. It asks us then, would you like to create a new Internet Disk Image file? If you say yes, it erases the old one and creates a totally new one. If you say no, then it merges this one, the new one, together with the last one that you sent in, so that you in effect will bill the clearinghouse twice. If you have reason to believe that your previous transmission did not work and did not go in, then you would definitely want to say no, so that you have the file sent in a second time. It will then, similar to the printing, scan through all the claims, tell you how many have been prepared. On this screen, when it says printed, that means that they have been uploaded into the file that needs to go to the clearinghouse. Also on this screen, you will see a button that says Disk Image File. When you click on this button, it brings you to the screen that tells you where to find the claim.eft file. In this instance, for this computer, it's on the C drive found under Program Files, Kairosoft, Data, and Demo. On your own machine, instead of Demo, it will say Main. In order to upload the claim file to the clearinghouse, you would then log on through your internet connection to the clearinghouse and use their button to select this file and upload it. Once you have completed doing both the Internet Disk Image and the HCFA 1500, you have sent out your claims and completed the process of the initial insurance billing. Thank you for watching this training video. Should you have additional questions that were not answered here, please contact support@chiropad.com or call us at 973-625-3716. We will do everything we can to make sure that you get the maximum benefit from using the ChiroSuite programs.